This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Hopeson say Samira ba omi afinije na ono ope Ghana passport no ono you know voter region into a Ghana ni nyina ko wie say omo ko 40 days celebration apostle emeritus Safo Kantanka Legon na Hopeson chia ba omi ana Samira te ba omi anche na Samira baby obukum obiebie mu o chia ba omi awie Oba Samira so one train one sase wuchia no e na obisa nse na motese e na oje so ma afi de wo se an e na bi okofa ne ba ye se e ma ne nchia wo Hopeson no nsem afi adan biem na wo ne ne kwese an adan na wenchia adan na kono hu misa ko Hopeson ho pa wo ye no si chen ya attorney general say oni docket bia oni tese document bia e fofuru ata case no ho special prosecutor and fashion man here. Now I say special prosecutor no. Wadada yen. Prosecutor dada you kise jabia dada Ghana for. Ofurata ye say na yen na mema yen docket ni yi. Hey, but on the statement about bonting. Hey, but I'm on so teach the moon to say of fire ngidi.
From a second lady. Wo wanya attempt so obechia minim asa nkofo kasa wanchia ba wo na kasa kra no wanya attempt so person ode won satu ni nsayem because I saw you with Baumia wo de wo shake no continuously ada na do Samira so wanchia no
me a politician and not just a politician, I'm also a tactician. You know me drew baby within seconds no me to scan the environment who said yes it so on it. But Trina one training zano as a chero
Cherabase
as a training say ya catch training say man in shem baby and chairman say muda
one that catch that Samira
or no nipa or didn't free Benin by or casa as a mitreno etimi no me aware one say my attempt to say training sir
okay
I'm aware into my attempt to say training sir
okay
etira me kasa me say second lady how are you what you so oh I'm doing well oh mo share video no me kasa bibia ma no kasa e oje so
e no oje so
oje so
but who wants
man tremensa because I knew say ye chiaba na no share that fa book say wo obi ebi
because me hu
na ma hu say wakai
say yes
ye ka kire no etimi so no me nya atem de say me kwa kwatia wo oje ase ya di ti na me bia ma no wo de hwe video ni ye pa me say how are you o man it so that I'm good ana bitwamu omo maka ina meche omo number 2 Boniface na nedi mechi Samira ncha Boniface
okay
YB Boabia Samwane to aso wanchia no wanchia yenkofo ni na one lady bia na odi akire pa odru ba me ho no ka chen se me oye delegate ana ba umia se oh ana ya bra be hu me ono pe ana ba umia yirechia no saga no pe
sa
eti the moment I watch United Party na popo be say no so na Subawe ye didi first lady man ye Subawe sa Subawe
me say commander pedia wo ken wo say
midim enti me ma frim Boniface no mo aka no so
so mo so free party ni
mo ma free party ni mo ntidi ai oni wo mo personal beef ana
enti wo na ko no wo personal beef
me no ne me wo personal beef because o ma kwa shem crofo ati so o mo ndidi matem ana me reply wo mo squarely what you say
okay
me MPP put together. Omo mi o. Omo no nya din see mi o.
We video.
Dabi nya mo tira mo hwe gagra. Me say MPP put together. Omo mi o. Me.
So also the NPP akwashe baby just for consecutive elections so move so answer no baba.
Onimu you see onye politician. Ni kunu no. Said here emre bia ya na make kana se mo ntimi wene ni ade no. Michi ano hwese na ni aja o de mesresre. That is a politician. What you say? Fancy comedy. Me odi me ni me ratempa. O mo che no. Ana me frɛ ho se ono susum be case atia no. Ana Moses abo e frɛ be ni me kasa ya na me jaye.
Moses abo so bibia wo hu.
Enu a wo hu mi anu odi America do baye. Oh, what say? This is fancy comedy ana me che ano me so ho te say. Mankasi wadi matemji on free ho na se bibisa. Me je no so kama. Everybody free. Be a politician. Understand certain things. What you say? Now what person who be the first lady in this country? Na usubania. Na Ghana for ebe ma wo kwan se bra be the first lady. E wo kroma se.
Na wado onye Ghana ni.
Wo ye Ghana ni ofri kuro ben so. Look, Alanche Martin Fredjo so. Ne yire Christabel Efri Abetifi Kowa Abetifi. John Mahama free ball ne yire free ye kan say example in Kransa area honum. What you say? Akufo-Addo free Chebi ne yire Efri Nkran. Bawumia Efri ye kan say wale ne yire free Groben so. Martin yire krom dinda. Wo ka mo so free Madina. Wo yan grani. Why na wa Ghana ha say o say Madina eye di kro a wo free. Why? Eti sa wo free Niger no aba betena ha. Na by ayi watena ha say ya no aba be di second lady a. Wo timi ma me church ho enwu so. Me papa free Achiavi in Keta constituency. Me ma me free Koviaji in Central Town constituency. I am proud. Me yiri free Senya Breku. What no free hiva?
And kwa so kun man to kwadodo.
Another ma di to kwesi ami ade ntina mengo. What in to kwesi ami ade ntina mengo. Na se wo yo ba na se wo mu be ma se ukunu eye be ma awuda nachi no wo mu be ma na wo kokodi be ma na temo anu aye din no wo hwe. Me there that thing don't bring it to me. What the ba me no be cosquely. Me do be cosquely. Hwe me dey grade say Samira say meka so dey mama to for bu. Alanche manten ku for yiri wu ya omukọ wa hu. Wo dis video na make ma sene ama. Hwe se de wo je da ni mu chenche no ho twe no asefo say wa hu ayi bi. Who are you? Wo. Woni nam kan US obi ahu. Wo ko gimpa obi ahu. Who are you? Me 1991 na me head teacher. 1991 na me head teacher of a school. 1992 I ever to first elections in the Fourth Republic. I was a presiding officer. I received a slap for a military man that day. Because we see me you can say box no mo see that. What's that now whatever? Just say Fatia free Egypt abedi first lady of Ghana. Et you free Niger ba be first lady. Wo ne ni china. Ye ka kire no. Se Sasubawi wo ni ne ni china. Na me no I am ready. What have you said the next public event e be share no dem bohu.
Oh.
What dem bohu.
There be say one kasa one watch the ma me ati ase say.
Me say
spiritually
the next
no. Spiritually no eni so chia until no one chia. So let it end there.
It will not end.
Oh.
It will not end.
Man, this is
that's a politics.
There be say anya by force section.
You see, yeah. O jan TV dia say.
Me there be men say because me dem me wona me say man chia me a.
Me a political strategist. Me I will be their focus all the time. On social media there. Oh, MB hold that. And their strategy. Na there. Na na musunya hops in the boy. Me you o mo attention freedom mama mamu sukra.
Because me video now. Why mo kra wan make attempt to stop person chia no. It means why mo what tia say eni so chia o. Ti na wo so won chia no. Enti wo share no public event asia men chia no.
Men kon chia no. Na me se mo de mbohu. Wo de mbohu. The disrespect I'll give her. Wo de jabotre. I am saying me means road na make am asemu. Wo ja je. Eu ba won so free one. We are not obu ya announcement say Kufuor ba na ngaje Boniface mumienko. Ani sorry ani okoye.
And now person be hu na na.
I have said it to myself from 2023 now me ya kwa yes me dia ni mu no mo ya ye duru hodo ma na ma back it up me say mu nkonko chiabra o mu chiaba ni ato aso timiti so ba na me say enko me mfa ma say mu nsi
ojo ma na meto ho na why attempted to greet
me greet him and I mean person me show that respect disrespect to him and say me free ho be dia no eye personal.
But what I want everybody to understand, they say, who name person, would you to mu say, na nya de abechia Samira. Because who can video ni clearly. I won't cry one tena once. I will say.
Men na be dikan. Ma chia adru ni kunu so. Edru no ho man tena mensa.
Enti enya disrespect. We na want chia no.
Me I want am say second lady eti saying. No so eye. Be say mo video no bi om na mo.
Na make say etira say wo no what ase say wo mpesa wo be chia no. That's why one attempt.
Yeah, MPP for no year no. And na me say the next say you know omo be hu the total disrespect.
And you say you chita for na nyo no say ba we ase ma omo fa omo phone kwade so.
Enfa hu bra. What did oh, Samira has made my day. What did I say? More down. Watch the video well. As you said, my chairman says, no, what you want, chairman. As soon as no, what did I say? Mantina means that. The dear man, no chiano, no, or jeso. Ah, Mrs. Sabo video, no, Bianche. The dear man, no, editiano, no, or jeso. What is it?
Then you didn't tell me.
Me no ko e wana se me no ko
say ya wudi ni je nyina ba mu
me did yen
onni na nya beef anu no
na da ni je ma mu say NDC for say me free Togo me ni problem me ko mi kromo I don't need passport ayi Samira ko ni kromo nya passport woni passport on timi ko ni kromo wo be den wa ko ni kromo wo nya passport me I don't need a passport acha vase in Keta constituency. Minru afra wo kra yo na mama me cross border me ma mi free po viaji central town udru sugago pa no branch roundabout no branch left etime mitimi krom zone ete no mitimi krom e dey say no oti wo kan me say mo misa ne say ofri hin no one ka say me free na doli kalio me free sisala na say me free say mo misa ne so obetima abo bebi a ofri a e wo Ghana ha say ya Oka Medina nso dia Medina enim so obi amfi ho but Medina ye nkranfo asase time almost started so almost establishing Medina ye establishing Medina cry ye tambe na den me free ayi enso senga me kwa kodi ponkatama so ya bo bia sa modi MP wa denta no free ho officer cheduma se enso so aba be di MP ho no ana me bo Patrick Boama Oka Gwe Central ofri ho on free ho eti Ghana nkra ha se de nipa bebredi MP a o mu free krom ha se but o mo te ha ba ye bisa se wo krom ye e wo hia se se o tibi book o bu tibi point ni hu candidates o mu kogina se abobobo bebi o mu free o mu kogina aduchum wo ne o free bosontwe ne free area hono ma yi e ka de say krede japo free asen ni free mampon ya bobobo wo so de free but we me agere ofri hin e wo Ghana ha say every before we any mo be corner level papa e dey say about ho Ghana me say I will be the center of attraction going 2028 that one who say yes no go here
all right enti beef na asha asie na enkofo pemu nchirebu no commander chirim commander also okofa obi free Benin ti nipa no a nti a spiritual issue Semeti asia ana commander enyesa meti wasia a spiritual issue ana a spiritual issue
some media me ni problem ana makacho say me chia no oje so man shake ni hand but me chia no manage
na wo ye de na wo say ni sa wo chia ni nsam ti a wan tene wo say
na den na me yeti asia semeti apa yeah opa make any move about me the next day me fro wakacho
me try
me so dey try
I go try and see something.
What you try? Hey, opa kokko fo obi afiri hifa. Nkofo bi kwati sam nkofo free. E ka dey say Ethiopia be go kroma. Me try TV so gayo.
Asamo.
Me try TV so gayo.
All right. Kabese be bibi. Attorney General the OSP Bernard concerning Kenoforiata cases what say you prosecute agency onya docket from OSP so ogusu onwie
Minua Atik Mohammed ambefa nebo me kai say dana OSP eka say he has declared a very important and prominent citizen fugitive of the law. Atik Beka say what is the meaning of this? oh yeah, ayesana nipe who say, quote, you are realigned with the new regime. Because Obabeye OSP, no, there were a lot of reservations.
Yeah.
And so Obeye OSP. Gabi Ochridako and Edo Baye.
On your for Yatani.
Obienim.
Yeah.
Say you were being pushed by Gabi Ochridako. And eventually you became the OSP. Inti ayame say Makotina dying bimu. And you rehearsed what you needed to do. You declared the fugitive for justice. Yan kasa eben banona 4 years aba. Na ya declare no. Your friend is saying you are filing nolly prosequi. Say we are no more interested in the matter. Na bibia wa wia na wafa. Ya de bia me baha na me kai will say all these buildings around you.
Yeah.
90% belong to members and appointees of Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yeah, sure. Near where you chiri here kra.
90%. Hifa na omunya saa sika no. Of course, Vice President Baumia ekachire say, ono NHB5 MPP by 2026. 2016
mo munya sika.
Na amanfo enya sika. But one country ekwanu a omufa ya omunya saa sika no. So all those monies are being spread around. Now OSP you can. Me see, it got to a time, I think it was the other past case. And some other cases. Now Yoko, no mope docket no. OSP yes omo ejinechi omo share information omo nya. And necessary the past case no. It's virtually gone.
Yeah,
there's nothing to follow. Because why yes you did your theatricals, gymnastics and acrobatics. In the case no, what's I know. So and all the back for that. But OSP no, does he have powers more than the Attorney General?
No.
In the who was why investigations? Among person among cautious here, no more further investigations. Near baby away no
Fabra.
Fabra near share. Say bet me out to us if you are. We are doing delay darling. I've heard the old catch there and say prosecution takes time. Which time does it take? Their investigations and now you were capable and convinced that Ken Ofodata should be brought down. Want me and Bano, you declared him a fugitive of the law. Yeah. So what investigations did you do? What evidence did you have to do that? And now almost say Fabra, baby I would do Biano, or the Fabra near shame. Because you have issued, the warrant has been accepted, the man can be extradited. And yes, sir.
Yeah.
Aka. So if the OSP has become incapable of furthering, because say Obabeya reset cannot take us through the same tortoise place. The slow snail pace now, justice was taking place in this country. Some people died in trying to get justice, because of the long time procedures now. We can continue that way and think that we are under reset. Until the OSP is not willing to go along with the reset, they should find a way to remove him. Now, Amunfa Dipa, now Jane Bayer say we must speedily, because they are Monamoka and law for no. We see justice delayed is justice denied.
Yeah.
And yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example. Civil society organizations echo court. Omoko court no ewie no, there na esi here. The judiciary waited and waited and waited and waited. Later, they gave a pronouncement saying President Akufo-Addo was wrong in removing the Chief Justice, in removing the Attorney General, Auditor General.
Yeah.
Time now, Omokasano, a new Auditor General was in place. The man had now passed retirement age. What is the justice that you have given him? What is the justice? The OSP, if you cannot speedily get Ken Ofodata extradited into this country so that he can face the many questions that the law has for him. Hand over the docket to the Attorney General or resign because you are not capable of speeding the matter. That is all.
Okay. Commander.
Yeah. Sadly, we 18 years but to a bank for say. Monshe Adia Nankalam at Chamanti Pesoya to fight the corruption. Dear Nanoka. Luckily, we presented GTP no copy of my president. Was saying all existing laws are dealing with corruption. OSP, Yoko, CID, BNI, Nini Kaika Hunyanano. As I said, you good laws to near consolidating. BN one. One dear, that was say what the Obiba, that is a Sani panel, yet the prosecutorial powers at the Ashansa. Say about anything concerning corruption, any Hunsem Samoa, Sani panel, and then say, why are they? Okay. Nanka Otimi so that you are Munsa free Hunin the Kaikam. The existing law of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Prosecutorial powers in all Attorney General. Any OSP ho. It is a OSP Betima prosecutor be just a Attorney General Amano express permission. Say yes, go ahead, answer. Watimi aye. Never is answer so there. What do you say? I don't know enkoyi. So on it. Eti media baby adru me nanka me supporto a branch pass onyere no ho. Because say no share yini bia sentem ne ade ade no. O mani je me send the message kra e born abaso so onyere no ho. Eni ade. But ye hu say baby adru ne de minia. I don't know ya jinsem. Ajegon. Eni ade. Now we can say Kadi say Gabi Muna didn't buy any other. Only there is no about that. So on it. I send you a whole batch. Me no evidence is any on it. I no crack, but me no evidence. The man or Modesa position.
A man.
Me no evidence. Et me can't see a near Cassam for evidence. As so a yadiasi. And the man no a yaja. The pa of a mechatrum. Nipa waka se wo pese sa abranche na ye OSP o kan ye ni 1 week ni ye no OSP so ho ne tie no enti sa nyoma we nyina eko be kai ta mobile office for no do be hwa di bia me bo na chi kakra ani ekohia wo ba bi o raise concern eje kasa ya ne solve your differences any ade and am say bibini a ono so say o ma ye den ye hu any ade eti when na mo fa brave no so mama tia midwe tia midu ka ho bi wo
ama tia midu aye den
o tena say ye anka sabre nka odamo wo ho ne tia no se na kufado na ma supporter wo de wo hange ho sa nkane nka wa party abai de nka obenya the 100% support so ne tia no adon so ja mu ho no a wo de koya ababedru baby adru ke omo act no enye easy say ubetima ka say papam go through
the act is an enactment of parliament and the Attorney General is an institution established by the constitution. Any act or any law that is subordinate to the constitution prevails. And yes, sir. Anything that Parliament has done can be undone by the same Parliament.
No, it's like Electoral Commission.
Me see, anything that Parliament has done can be undone by the same Parliament. We are one of the entrenched clauses. Parliament and the court say, and I say we are passing a law on a special prosecutor. In my opinion, that office does not even need to exist. Attorney General can function effectively. And no na oye jumana won't me and Attorney General say Fabrian.
So we should advocate say we must scrap the office.
Okay.
What you say? Because we share every year budget allocation to OSP's office from the day I established it up to now. That would be someone say sika do say no motima recover my ya. Now something else. So on it is say you better take a decision as a nation say yeah scrap that office. That fe bibia nko Attorney General hostrator. Na enya ni sa it is an investigation.
A nation is a decision of President Akufo to bring special prosecutor. So it could be a decision of President John Mahama to scrap that office. Get Parliament to scrap it. And yes, you baby as a nation. there is no nation without a leader. The leader will determine the direction we want to go. Into your mama should just say that special prosecutor to Ejumano. Yashia and Attorney General Ejumano. A conflict. And the Constitution establishes the Attorney General office. In fact, it is the only office in the Constitution.
Yeah.
The only minister in the Constitution.
Yeah.
And yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any other thing, the president is at liberty to change. But Attorney General, they have a Constitution. Into any other thing that is coming to be in conflict with the Attorney General's office. They say Attorney General per se, on pursue. But on to me, Uncle say extra Kenoforata when he doesn't have the facts.
Yeah.
What are the facts that made you to issue the order fugitive of the law? Fanning in Ambre, Nean Shushim. Say Simraswa, na yankasa ya fakwain near the naba.
So in this case, are you trying to say, Attorney General, why a week or how is this what dealing with the OSP Nana?
Well, OSP said Monamo de Bribaya. Monamo say,
that's not a part of it.
United Party for
Martin,
United Party for
the United apart from Malam can come. Namunamo Kaumo. That's a real grandpa. What's the idea? Muninamo Kamona Mode, Papa Ibaye. Look at what he's doing. Sesiano or Patre, you who is an enactment of parliament, your powers cannot be stronger and bigger than that of the Attorney General.
Yeah.
Says no, as a Attorney General, it's within an SC form. Now, what Shannon say, okay, maybe a mama 1 week, mama 2 weeks. Me here side way. I don't do another one for my dear. Then, obey to me, I recommend it to the president.
And that is why I sit again with Domile. I say, share. Oma ye ora ejuma. Oma presented facts. And I'm saying that senior officer COP Kofi Boache.
Yeah.
One of the best law students that this nation has produced. Ablakwa Akujeto. Na wakofa dom level. Na wafa Martin Pebu. Na oma hwehwemu. Na omo de evidence e de abrel on oral. Oti ho. You can now say justice takes place slowly. As usual.
Yeah.
4 years bedroom. If there is a change of government, now new Attorney General Aba, Sake is mean to me and Swaso.
No, a trim.
So we wasted money. So the Attorney General cannot go on the tangent of being too slow.
No, a holiday, Udim. I've had opportunity to have a discussion with someone. Main discourse. Now, it makes sense. You see, but
this is the Attorney General that came openly to talk about Papano signal,
national signal.
National signal.
Our courts.
Almost started so moody.
How many months now?
That's what court to the
I think now no court and accused no or more withdraw charges because they say wa jet to so be witness. I'm a state.
Court to. What would they know? National service say or first appearance and a logo link. But I say almost say and no such nice so more appear. Eti omubeko. You see, we man do beko. Yeah. So Bekaya, a black professor Mercer Bayer. Our yes, or more prosecute the previous appointees. Because now it was in a rush. All the cases of Mduko failing now, two of us. Failing now because it was in a rush. This one, upon all the evidence now, ye ora for the side by you know. Or must have actually. CID for more year more papu actually we more year more papu actually ke won't me conquer what an make say me say kwaya omo fast the buy me minim a fact a no crepa but because it's an put court I don't have the evidence I will lose it but I don't know interest yes me say only there any problem me say there e wo actually dey no buy no me can want say me need evidence no ha but a fact a idea is here into our no buy, but what dance here were him. 1 year. Eti, and then some nyina near Rashi, a court. wo ho ebra wo nye solid hwe ayi a wo ye sei ebi wo hono mu a yemfa ne ministry bi na akwaya afi wo hia witness obetimi amade no atima ye solid ebi a nkrofo no ye yemfa ne 5 na ba ko decide say oh me pese me de me ho ba da me ye witness ma eye aban a wo mo betimi adropo na ono ni charges no no aba be ye witness ama aban said ye be ya ye betimi nya nkrofo we na nyoma bia se agi from ho no ya je from ho wa ho ne te no enti se wa nya sa nyoma ni nyina anwie yes ukita case no all right wo de akwa dru court afi ye bisa we na se ni ho ye bisa we na se ni ho no mo a the end of it ne say asem na wo de call ye kra no emunye dru ya Boadu no I don't think say ebema the government good image than say ebe delay kakra mo be come bitima win cases no so ho ne te no because omo ye we nyina no omo hwe properties so eka ho because ye nya do room na say we yi pa first as say to be confiscated or property said ye be ya ye bitima ton e de ama oman no ama oman na ateneka so ho ne te no na MPP for said you almost di oman ye wu no mesre President Mahama for 4 years what the emphasis say the first year kra no prosecution start here me nim say you see remember be one so ehye wo afa ni e ba be vete Chief Justice Anambwa Chief Justice court ni nyina ahye na say wono e de be decide say we ye say ni na e kai ka ho now nyabotre high profile cases no say okoya na eko now womo agree say or assign quarter obetimi atena so every day yen konko say mo connect 2 months time ni e kai ka ho e bia mo connect okay 3 days time momra 1 week time momra adechen amomra ni e kai ka ho ebetima contem amiatima didi cases ni ye no is settled te say miama e koso ni ade nti mesre say ye nya botre kakra ye de me na hwan pa na esenka ne ye do mo nyina tutumu a ebe de da say me so on there no but me the system na say minim say ne ese kofa and aside that no I can tell you hundreds of people just say omo investigate omo a me ne wo ayeti he yenim se nipa na nkasa
pokranya se obeka ya na yenim so omo investigate no
me say wo dey yina pokra film nkrofo a omo call for investigations any ade no you have no idea obi okwa no akwa fa ne saloon ka kitu abi no tembo ko no de akwa go
ombesi ebehu no
ombesi ebehu what you say he aduma de I can tell you say so most tatepa gidigidi ahu from ha ama for bo mu se mama ban
ma mo ye ne hu
ebe baso ana we can say omo ye can say sika omo aye nyina so ye betimi agigi ni nyina esesa amanfo hu say look baby aye duru no
okay
and say ye robo for just like that
okay
what you say ana mesa ka say obi eye suspect ni e chi no na amanfo ba ho so me dey that some for ni na nchi omu
ye nchi omu kan ho
nchi omu nyina ngum because omo kwakoye oman boyefo it is established say sadi we ayira eye we though you say you are innocent until proven guilty e wo ho de nanso so say ye nyina ye te ho no ma ye ka se o ye pese tu ketase hyase ni esi we akwakoye ketase hye ni ache no no mo abo mo hu sem ko as many as possible people on betimacho omo chob nyina for omo ngogum ade che omo land omo court remand omo 1 week do omo kwata omo ba next time omo kongo gina obiem okay what you say because you are radical means how are we going to stop this corruption ono na China will be kokoye corruption na yaboni to akunu no omo no corruption a first degree felony aha say yes okun obi a
amembe say baby China one former prime minister of China that
me who that
Nebio
omuni ho what is show me with that all the former prime ministers who Akudi prime minister of China the bag you take into that office
no one they
don't bring you omo Jumano as prime minister they have prime ministers bungalows just behind the presidency
near doko
na untumi emba publicly now ni obia embeshia so you have become a state property enti ukowia bibia you cannot give it out you cannot come and enjoy it So all the prime ministers of China, they are there. The president can anytime go and consult them to seek views. Young now, your president, we are. You come and sit down and be running businesses and be monitoring things. But once you become the head of state, you and the public have nothing. Everything the state takes care of you until you are dead. Until you call presidency, you are done. It means that you are not coming back to the normal life you used to live. So you cannot own property. You cannot own anything. But over here, president, that is the time to amass for your family.
Yeah.
So that when you finish, you can come. So your friends can own companies. Then your friends can now be taking you on luxury trip. Daddy, and see that.
Call Chado. Na ko share apartment bi asala ho no na bi sase ho idea. Who bi sase sani pa wo nya sika wo ni. Ano de ba be yesa ni. Ijatu.
Chado
hey. Oni masase ba ko bo. Ese ko share apartment asala e wo ho no. Na bi sase ho idea. Opa ma me more specific. O gina ko fi bo achifie no ho a. Na chi sei no. The mechanic opposite obeka se fie nanim but enye fie nanim fie nachi
ti behind
wo de hwe honum white apartment asala be bro honum bisa say hwan dia na bisa ho say Ghana why nipa no 2016 no oni hu de kokoshe ye wo honum obi wo honum agase o ana wo ye obi aye na dia wani abre enye mani na abre o Nemo esisi na yesisi wo a wo hwe me no. Eno na sese ye hwe. What you say?
Yeah.
Wo call public officer, wo call say wo kwa akojadin. But Ghana no entisa wo wura mu say wo kwa akopɛ wo hu. Esisi etwa sa de no mu. Yade bi na udin enka hono. Me odo airport VIP a obi a wonim bia ka VIP asema obo Hopeson a osori o. What you say? Because man ko honum se me kwa kope. Me ko se me kwa akojadin. Da bia MPP fo ya na fe dia tro ni ne gaga. They say one day be ka se bia obo ko crazy. What you want people need to be pass oh na da fu bi cross la obetima me 300,000 one pe kakra ma me. Me se fe ma pamo mo. Sa se bu abi kai. Abu Ramadan friend me mre bi was hey boys no the way omo every na omo se omo de ayi ba ompene no apamo omo ni ade ade nto omo di ditrato so am so be it me mami din associated with that sami obi ananka mani briska ya wodi obi ba be fa ho keke $300,000 o
anye CD e kura ni pani ti ade be fa ho
cash near the amount anwumre na waje dia so boto mombe
ka ba ji mom
mombe eka we dey wa ma do nka me eka na go me betima be cancer fo akere mo ase kami so me kasa me to me service yes kokoshe chado me estate e wo hodom ni na eka ga nka so betima ka bi
yeah
but I decided to protect the image of the country. I decided to do that. But can you see that among others? No. Jubilee House. That time, officer no mo cheche galamse asasi nyina. E wo hodom. Let President Mahama be serious on Frimpong Boaten's report on galamse. Ubehu nkrofo kwakodem. Ubehu nkrofo a omkwakodem. They say there are certain things me mano. The MPP for me nemo kono pepe 2028. There are certain things I will not say it now. Me can say I am authority on that. Me ka o mugu bie ni hod mo ba be dispute. What dispute am di kosu ani snap ba podua.
Ayeka.
Ba dua boy.
Hey, wonia me say what me Benade say bia wa family nsue anom wo say won fire. Opa de chinye na mifresh na pongo fom. Da ka need ebeto.
What dey want say come crowd do. Remember you are say na go pie.
My friend, let's continue.
So dey tell. Attorney General yes for next form.
Okay.
Makise Jaben a limited time. Say amount 7 days, amount 14 days. You hear docket no, yes, I know better. I don't know, it drew to one farmer. Nobody take a decision on him.
Akra Kofi da kwose more fire. My regards to Bernard Mona and Hopeson Adoye. Wasria. Now all the nice when I saw the Ghana here day. Obi ase mo nko America nko cover vice president. Mo da so te Ghana. Mo ma so what you. Ya me de bobo afo atem.
Parliament. Parliament of Ghana.
Parliament chamber hono.
What is it?
Pachamofa chamber no photo no to
What is it, Hopeson?
Yeah.
Have you seen the British Parliament?
Yeah.
Have you seen how crowded they are?
Yeah.
Ghana for ne was Sikache and British. Yeah, ne was Sikache. They don't go there for a luxury trip.
Yeah.
So they sit very close to each other. Now, Drew, so now sorry, it's like it's a bench is crampled. The British Parliament. What are we trying to demonstrate? Say Ghana for you was a cap bebre. So our Parliament must be so festooned. This is not the first time yes, Sankonya and in our Parliament. British Parliament, they just come and dust it. In Konya Dadana Yehu for more than 40 years, that is the same sittings within the British Parliament. They don't change it. Chamber, no, it's not a luxury place for people to come and sit down. There is even a new decision in our Parliament. Say, Parliament will sit from 2 p.m. From 2 p.m.
Yeah.
That's where Parliament will sit. Now, more ministers and other appointees no make me acquire mujima no maba. In some other jurisdictions, Parliament sit about 3 times in a week or less.
Yeah.
Because you come and do it and go back to the work that you do.
Moya na monya compare no British Parliament. Same check your phone no man.
Check and check the British Parliament they are sitting.
Yeah.
And look at this perennial decoration of our Parliament. We take off the old things. No, be the accord
British Parliament.
No. Look at how they are.
This is British Parliament.
Look at how crowded the place is.
Anka obetima sumuna na
my full picture.
So honestly speaking, I'm not enthused.
Yeah.
I'm not enthused the least about this regular changing of parliamentary your friend is saying sitting arrangement and everything, new chairs imported na way anyway.
Ayahudi na yina yabubo.
I know I said bench.
Yeah.
Benches, no. Benches, pews. And on my to say it is something. I don't see it. And to be honest with you, how many laws?
Yes, simple.
Yeah.
How many laws do we pass in a year? Do we need all these members to be in Parliament to pass one law? Do we need that? When we say you cut your coat according to your cloth, Parliament is supposed to be one of the outfits that must be modest. So that other people can simply live.
Yeah.
But when Parliament is showcasing flamboyance, what do you expect? In the way of Parliament, ministers' offices or mobile and saying, CEO offices or mobile and saying. So for me, I don't think that it sends a good signal. It doesn't send any good signal. At the end of the day, say could be shushum. Sika omobeka say o ma say e de aye ana omo de aye we no. It will be too much that we can control.
Come my picture and nka be boa pa. Sremwa.
Na odu na say na.
Dabi we no kura no say ni party so. They should take this human beings off and see the chairs I'm talking about. Say yan dia no mobile ba kire no. Na ni panty ho.
Ni panty so.
And yes sir. Check the British Parliament and check their seats.
Check empty chairs of British Parliament.
What do you say? It is hardwood. So for me, this is a situation for me that look, our leaders must live simple, so that followers can simply also survive.
And what happens to the old church?
I know. I think a conversation be I was say yeah bisa.
Daddy, perennially, okwa no mo dey akopaki baby, no mo abaka say mo year auction. No biaji, then it goes into the market or go to people's homes. Perennially, o dey call office to office. Meti ha say na me oba be je TO efimi nsema. Akonya na me meti so no, you say you don't want it. So new chairs and new furnitures are being brought all the time. How is that a case?
Asemo.
All right. Another aba yiri o. Nyame ne yemboafo. Tama na me peno manfa. Mo me enko yanim.
Na me question about ko. Adentina like yentimi made no engo ho anko nanim ne enhu se oh yes sir be ye 20
yellow ekuro amode ba
akufa do time ya no
akufa da no kwa ye kan wasam a na enye papa enhu sika buburuja e me wi eche yes company no kura be sesa de na enye papa no wom enti utumi se enye nkonwa a ache enye nkonya ache
hwe me wura minister bi office wo me hwe na konya wote so na se konya we dey mfata papa yi
enso ateso
no wote so what you say big o kasi wo talk konya wo bonso wo talk konya enso so am say ni okoto ye no enu aso no wote mame embo yi ka ni say minister of finance
yeah
okono ho da konya wote so no ho sa konya dada na dey si wona
no a
an wote so an go betima to foforo but wajai no wote enu aso I should tell you say or dwene bibi na we dey na che say aban sisem bia yes chamber ho no man accident I don't think say well yenka say mu hia lozo yenka ni sa but I mean
actually
too much they don't need it
they don't need it then they don't need like you go there to go and perform a certain function who we are now I call baby you have offices in the chamber na kasano what is it about it more offices they are luxurious enough into mu ejuma you are na mako mo chamber na mako ye and then you are first tuning the chamber as if it is something.
Yes, nyame kra na fa afia nkom be si new chamber. Ya nyere ye ho akomu si new chamber.
New chamber o musi a me I don't see anything.
Oh, there be sisi ade ye hia. Ye si kasa monye.
No, I don't see.
Ye si kasa monye na be si new chamber.
From Kwame Nkrumah pen so be si sa be si kasa.
Hopeson. From Kwame Nkrumah no. How many graduates were unemployed?
Yeah, honestly, do I
How many graduates were unemployed? Who we school na no ma kope bangola ma no ma de ka ma na waje ejuma yo.
That university o mo patch once.
Me say, time no, hwe nipa te say Akufo-Addo mo, Atamils mo, Dread Mama mo. They were fed in school. In fact, they went on protest. Say eduane a omo ba be mo no, omo ma omo chicken instead of beef. And yes sir.
Yeah.
Omo say niyama e wo university. It is a comparison now. My can say, oh, we never had enough. Within that time, no, Obia where we school, Unyo Jumayo. There were some professions, and Nunti Nipa Ekofeno, teachers, for instance. Oko College of Education, you were posted. Nursing, who we are now on my post too. Medicine, who we are now on my post too. All those prime, your friends saying, professions. Say, see, who we are, no more say, licentiate exam. Who we are, no more say, continuous fee and son, why you say, say. And yes, sir, what has happened? We have depleted all the gains that we were making as a nation. So we cannot use the comparisons there from independence. From independence, people were getting jobs to do. It is a buy not to cramp into me in your bibia, but your income could take you home. Today, when you don't have an income, how do you survive?
Yeah. No, what I mean is, one say every year, your budget. Okay, executive, or Moody and the ministry, we are doing. Over judiciary, a trap parliament, their man, court for their mom, legislature, a trap parliament for their mom. And it's your money now. Why, yes, your money. Now,
My dear, camera na chi we.
Oh, na say TV anya issue ayaje anya crime. Oh.
So on the na say sika no hodom no mo fi say we no mo de ya. Ebe ya. Me I don't have problem with it. But what I mean is the frequency. You too much. Say aban bia sesan say yes the floor of parliament and the hodom no I don't think say good enough. Say sesan na ke be 20 years plus.
Yeah.
Ko be 30 years. Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
And every 8 years, a chamber hodia. I don't think so. Encourage you cry. Sesikano Eka. That's Ebia, Munia Messi, Mudia, Montman Fanya, Mamu Fanko, the floor of parliament. Monche, Munina Munkambo, Namu Fanko, one project to go, baby. Namukase, all 276 parliamentarians, and a yes, our project. That would Mudiato say Parliament of Ghana project in it. That would yes, one. I know about what's saying. Who are he? You ever come to Kojina for now to be money, ever to be a man.
United Party. Oh, Memao, eh?
Yeah.
United, eh?
Ghana face.
Upon Chia when you saw in your account. Aye. United Party.
Ghana face.
UP plus.
Ghana face.
Now, plus in this way,
plus, no, hands of the UP.
Okay, all right.
So I got iPhone. And 17 ava.
Now the Pro Max
17. And you want iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Okay.
Then you Pro Max.
Okay. Okay, Bernard, your take on UP, Movement for Change, now UP. It's like I'm going to you say, I say, Alan, and the year, so pillar behind the whole thing, no, and say, oh, free wa, and we are not a big good.
And you know, credit.
Commander, I mean, Bisa was
Yeah, political polarization. Anti the multi-party democracy, a buyer.
Yeah.
I mean, for so. Say disagreements within political parties. My Yaa Titi parties. And I'm saying this based on SC in the past. But anytime you get divided, one share there is an adulteration of ideology. Because in Ghana politics, we are saying they are right-wing politicians.
Okay.
Omunyina believe in property owning democracy. Obia ntimi nka say alanchremanten did not play significant role at the New Patriotic Party. The New Patriotic Party claims its roots. Its roots from the Ghana National Congress to the UP and the UAC.
No, PFP.
PFP. Ninyina ekabum. The UP was a creation, metimi akasa Nkrumah na edebaye. Because Nkrumah ebedi omampenyi ewo Ghana hano. And who said there were political parties that were formed on tribe, on religion, on sectorial basis. Na Labour Party war, and yes sir. Na the Muslim Party war, na the Anglo Party war, na the Shimope Party war. And the Northern People's Party, the original MPP, not the New Patriotic Party. In fact, the original MPP is the Northern People's Party. And the Northern People's Party carried as much as 16 seats. What you say? With only one to come from Buzia. Because not people teacher be eco defeated Dankwa in Chebi. So Nkrumah ka say or the law be by or the law be by and that's our law no your friend Avoidance of Discrimination Act.
Okay.
Into our law no NMA parties no say you have to be nationalistic in character. Into all the other parties no Nkrumah, if he had left them in their federating units in Kabia, there will not be any significant party. Okasa, the Northern People's Party and its majority, led by Chief SD Dombo, with their 16 seats decided to go and sit down and make good their leader with the one seat. And they formed the United Party. That is how the United Party was initially formed. So the United Party possibly was an amalgamation of the other parties outside of the CPP. Because within that time, none party say Absumda your friend say Absumda Papa Baumia Papa Mumuni Baumia.
Yeah.
No, most at your mum if you Northern People's Party no more the coca the UP no and almost coca in Kurmaho. So Baumia's father from the Northern People's Party came to Nkrumah CPP. Absunda came to Nkrumah CPP, and then the reason why the upper regions was even created from the Northern Territories. It's a history that we have to go and check. But at that time, I say the essence was to put the parties together in groups so that they can be nationalistic in character. The current UPR, we mo adiaban plus no kamudino hana.
Plus in a car.
Plus in the cousin.
I'm not the cousin, but it's not part of the name.
It's United Party. But can say plus.
Okay, but plus in any documents.
Okay. Indeed, clearly, it brings a bit of confusion. In fact, not a bit. It brings huge confusion. Huge confusion is a or more. They trace the antecedent to the former UP. That Nkrumah's actions led to the formation of the UP led by Buziano. They think that as a UP Abadia a party, no. But I can tell you also that names don't win elections. Because Nka Edin winning elections are. Nka CPP are winning elections since 2000. Don't forget that CPP, UP, PMP were all proscribed. They were proscribed as soon as they were toppled. Until the year 2000, the CPP name was given back because Kotka said there's no law that proscribed it. Until the name CPP came back in the year 2000 with Professor George Hagan as the first presidential candidate of the CPP in the year 2000. Until Inka Eyedin and winning elections, I'm saying Inka CPP would have won elections. By the way, the UP didn't win elections. So, baby Ayejinano is the dichotomy. Say, okay, yakwechire akofa old political party edinidin aba.
Yeah.
But if you check in the history of African politics, old names have not won. Say, okay, Kenya. They have the Kenya African National Union, KANU. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta. Ne papa na de ba Jomo Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta be di party name ekodru baby no no hu say mo de sadi no ekwa emboa. So they changed the name to a modern name.
Okay.
And it me edin kunim. ZANU PF in Zimbabwe is suffering. ANC in South Africa is suffering.
So I'm advising UP say omonsi dinana.
I don't know what would have caused because like I said, Nkrumah brought Avoidance of Discrimination Act and that led to the formation of the original UP.
Yeah.
This photocopy UP, what is it?
Photocopy interesting.
This photocopy. Because Mona Moe breaking FIMO MPP.
And are you telling me say no being Bernard before you were giving Bernard?
Me.
No being Bernard.
Bernard. Say me papa I will Bernard.
So Oma Bernard.
That be me papa on wo Bernard.
Or
on wo Bernard and son or wo me.
There be and yes or no wo ye.
Me come me papa sem. Oh na also work for obi. Na Bernard na Bernard no eye krom din. Nka o ka say ambatayela.
Ambatayela no. Nko na
me na me ambatayela the first.
Awo kro wo busia nyina mu.
In fact Zakaria a blind man did not told you ambatayele. Ambatayele. Nimbo mbibe batayele.
Tuesday panel where
So honestly speaking, I would wish them well. I know there are good characters within that front. Persons that have contributed enormously at the Magana. But I would think that instead of forming the UP, nkamu de buy, namosi PNC4, yaba formaso. Ye nyina yenhwe kwan a ye betimi eyi NDC any MPP. But doing a new political party altogether, no. Well, I wish you well. I wish you well.
All right. Commander.
Yo, Bernard the Becker say na MPP ni sasa control so 100.
Me say mo fambra na yenye juma in the PNC.
Don't worry, Alan Chamanti will be reaching out to you. Any smaller parties in Inega, I say a broad base, so 100. Because what can say new a year mono and travel there. Nature say a quack is any PNC in so mother.
PNC new.
I see a focus.
PNC new formed in 1992 with MPP and NDC as the only surviving political parties that from the Fourth Republic. Yes, yes. The CPP came in the year 2000. Make us announce him. CPP came with Professor Hagan in the year 2000. But PNC started. In fact, it is the first political party to be formed and credited by the Electoral Commission. Check the records. And so MPP and NDC. NDC, in fact, was the last of the three surviving political parties. Check the record.
And I'm saying,
in Timodi, among Fabra,
Moago, Moma Meshayemu, Nayanko, Sania Peseka. And as we speak today, Oye Bernard Mona, once a time maybe at it. How many PNC?
Oh, yeah, those.
What Tewa Monka in the media?
I won't go better.
Makakun I would do that's more.
I mean, as compared to the United Party, you're so vibrant. Everywhere. This platform. This platform, we are on it, if not throughout the week, at least 3 times in a week.
Yeah, demonstration be now.
Debbie, maybe all the man I know.
Debbie, mommy, demonstration now.
Yeah, mommy. Nice, interesting. NDC4 kasapa yedepa muntimi miti omuda ubakaza omuyemtiana MPP4 kasapa. What I'm saying is you're vibrant in the space of Ghanaian politics.
Yeah.
So on yet, okay. Na ye kase wo. Adiwe de BNC ni ye kai ka ho. Look, bibia was the first time. Ade ye nko Benin here. What happened in 2016? 2 parties are no mudia at that time 2016. Na the ruling party. Send ye Alan ye kokoye ye bi na kokoye. Adna Patrice Tolo. Eteno. So beko independent. Siro mo sire no. O mudi na chuchosa.
Hey, Patrice Talon, he was not part of the ruling party.
No, oh yeah.
There was not the government. No, fact, he was virtually in exile. No. Struggling to come back. No,
no, of the ruling party no more. A moon will free. Etino. What by ya waka say you oh now we there over the agro. Now Chrome has independent in Ben Aweneda. Omo to abani wiye. Now when ya be 20-something%. Now ruling party in the mobile 31% or so. That is all Moko runoff. Or Moko runoff. No Patrice. At them by 65%. At their winning. What by the second term or some winning. Make sure the documentary on CNN. Or Mokoye. Or more focus on health sector. No more yinina, no more education in the Kaika. In the history of Benin, independent president in Bayern. Massive development in Nisha Papa Ekosono, Nibin Sida.
Oh, Kabini Massima Bissame, because me I may call her on most often. My very good fan Africanists are there. I can attest to the quality of developments that are taking place. But I can also tell you, say like many other countries, those developments are exported to foreign companies. But development is taking place. Foreign companies no more here. Until the bulk of the money no assign accord. Otherwise, development no there ever.
Who did you? Say one foreign company ba be development akro no be any baby. Maybe I would trace come more the accord. And says can wo more we go bottom to development bi angoso.
And they say any MPP for more year.
They say no more year. Or more year ya just development bi angoso.
I still person one line commander with.
Media Mayor United Party.
Papa we Edise wa broni echi for MPP.
That was then.
Papa we Me see near okoye wo voter region.
Commander akwa de meka o, de meka. Say wase we see.
E to da
16 near okoye.
Na me bufu na me kasaya na manfo ntiase o.
Onim Juma papa we ye ma MPP.
So ne je.
Obi adi na say wa ye adwuma ma MPP.
Sa no omi krampa ebufu a ode hwe am no nka nya me krampa nka we nani krampa betimi akumi.
That's how
the evil face that he used to look at me, no.
All in support of
propaganda. So, United Party na yaban. A broad base. Ya be kwan amobia. So be abetimi agenda. Okay, anutina you say a centrist party. The mere fact say you was center right, center left, you know. Say yentimi na centrist. No. I don't think they want no align movement. So on the agenda. We know I say young Congo do it, and it's working for the countries. That ye Kenyan say, yen ye share center right. Yama a ye papa one, ye baby. Ye share center left, Yama ye papa one. Look, and then say we share mupa ideologies. We want say akwa ye travel to visa. On the agenda. MPP ananka ye center righter, a property owning democracy. After they know about welfare system. Say menfa free education bra obi anya bi
welfare system na mo dey buy na no na mo be che eduane covid a mo be di eduane say mo be che kakra na mo fa sika no nyina koy no e no na ye welfare system no
any social interventions policy be by ye bia no e welfare system e center left
mo distribute eduane for 3 days
project.
Well, check the money that you made.
Myanmar, and Cassie said, and this one believe in center left here, and Nana MPP, and you know, I don't know, more Cassia, more Yanama, Honama, Fasicate, MPP and Niska, many but my trial say, policy, ideologies, you know, Danny. Your property owning democracy, are you telling me, say, Obinde, NBC more like the focus is let's build. You can say private individuals.
But then this is an amalgamation of more.
It's not amalgamation.
Obeda Samwamo, they were with you.
And the Kufa do no CPP. A Kufa do no CPP. Fremont Paris no CPP.
Inti. I mean, they have voluptuous appetite for your wealth. Anything I'm mobile.
So you want to say NPP a party or Mupre Japadiana?
Yeah. Precisely where's now me person me you say I'm into me and kind.
Obiani we say a property owning democracy so interest if you are a minister say o pressure pade ba ho na mum wo fa obi ti say Kwame Despite wo fa obi ti say Gongo a wo walk into business you build them no mo no atima fa nipa say dey be ya sa burden no e be free aban so on dey no and no any the main focus. Bedroom baby and I'm father, no more about more almost. They say minimum be 2016, yeah, prescription man of paracetamol near the day. Now, when yes, you can't go to or Swiss cans or the aquacoto, and then you come millionaires in this country, or can who be? And you then obey a millionaire. When new company, or near trading, or near share, as you say, a millionaires or can who be? Yet, scam will be so of Angongo, yeah, no, there's apartment to Accra, or call Becassin or Nibreno. What I say, these are some of the things we need to look at. And a young centrist party, I say, the big gym. You beg Jim Finfi. They are making sure, say, Ubia Etimaba on board. They are building United Ghana. Say, Ghana former United Party.
Reform for slogan.
Now, say, Yakase United Party. I win elections. Near Kase Bernard Mona, a show them there. Obetima Handes at your Ubra. You share any similar you will be a show when you will be nearby. Ufisa Ghana, Asumbe Magana. Asumbe Ghana. So many of them. But a couple years, sir, winner takes honor from 1992. More
advice and say, Dino, Monsasano.
Oh, you see, one Casano, I don't know.
Maybe some
say, Mama, like. One was saying, I'm rough on the baby wash here. Our mobile or Monsieur, ye yam is so many more find them so far. Ye did two, or mobile be a free gun and your papa, a pure days of fufu, or Moja or Mode, ya pure you be a corner of the Sitra Kuguma and Snap. Or Munumia, then the frame, oh, when papa.
That be honey account. No, my friend, honey whiskey.
Sana, or Moshe Moaje. Eddie, Aden. Nanka, Eddie Gold Coast. See, him say Ghana, say, never be a Comuja Gold Coast, no home. What you say? Yet you change it from Gold Coast to Bagada, near your communia, and Titi, or no, Empha, Jenny say, you're a united party, we want to build a united Ghana. Now, we share the integrity, the character of the leader of the party. What you say? I like to maintain ocean the character now they are two, but we are the other home. That it should give you a clue. Obia or no kasa or journey who walk calm a yes, one changing anubium. What you say? Now go for Umiano or Cassa say no, I've done it and no, and in the Akaka. And once I've done it and Anoa. Now we'll patch the same. 80 shed the integrity of the leader of the party, United Party. Na ye to ensa e dia flow bia obi bia wo hwe bia bo modi ase obedwane the United Party ye de ye nim se ba bebede party a yi nyame bo a na say enye se me make strong case pa ankasabre enka mantima mande because ye tiesi mu ano no ye nkran sa ye tiesi ye kwakọ ye adwuma am make sure say ye activate ye agency na
Ebenezer Mokto say, yeah, I came to Ghana last 4 days. In fact, Ghana is too dirty. At this time, I want to join UP. If only they can fight corruption, because NDC, NPP are plea bargaining partners. And no problem. So Ebenezer, I'm joining party. PSC.
Yeah, we are okay. The MPP form penny phone na authority Alan ni say. Omo say Alan oni no wadibi. Eti na omo authority ano. Akufo-Addo akuma mu, I can tell you. Say Akufo-Addo akuma mu na ko pesa Alan so sidi no. Omo brain wash no. Say papa we oni no wadibi. Wan hwe ya oba so a nyamaboni ya nyina no obetichi mu atum eno ena man kokodi eyeki ejala de ono no Ebenezer abomodi anu bra ye ju wa
about na papa we no kasama Alan owu my co-news company Kwankuma
and yeah those days
Alan and one of the programs I'm shared all of a sudden, now I shall see a campaign talking about the integrity of that.
OSP, any Attorney General, Senka OSP, making sure so on the AG, Yakwalaboa, Ebian Kwamadu Baby, Masabre, Canoforiata, so Baba Gano, so Maki, and when so. Eti Ediana na ama OSP, chincha de nase, I said, there be a press conference by council for but Adia was a yet Nama AG so buano, na adeno quantamono. No dear na onye. Me and never be a mention and see dear maybe as a papa. Oh, well, it's not to be obese or a day. Would not be a personal issue, and I mean, no be any personal issue. And your mind was some neaka. And you're dying now, beer. Me no me no dear. Ye could do someone here. Ah, yeah, near chien. But so be the who quite chichiri. I man your some no de bonia. None of chiano are your problem. Because me twene ho amenti ase e look as if say ya wan krofo bi o hwa ya chi omo yeye ba binu mo hwa de omo ya chi omo enye ye na ya chi na enye ye dia ene ya maju omo ya adwuma nye be kwa ka no for atati won ya nkopa na cho so omo finance minister o ya nkosere no eya ayi Akufo-Addo president Akufo-Addo na de ne bai Edru ba bi kra ye hu se osei okuro no osei economy na ye ka che ne se onya ye dwuma ne to na onko no o ka kire se oye IMF oye wi ansa na obeko ede enti na ni abre se opeso owie IMF deal ansa na obeye reshuffle waye edwuma wo ya ne ye ntua wo ka ono no osie o Canoforiata na na ka oboa dia na che se ne wadada Ghana fo nyina Canoforiata na na ka che ye Ghana fo se onji pay Ejuma oya no oya de cheyen. Ani ase okay, wo ye de cheyen kura wa ejuma na wo ye no. Ye ni nyi wo jai to wo bra yi si me muntua me kan so me nyai. Afa edru ba bia bebu nkonta. Ena ye me pa ye me ya. Ena me nan e kira me kotodwe. Ade a kira me kon. Che se second of Rata Susa on D Bonia media, that is my issue. Can of Rata Susa on the gun of what in a year for 7 years was a son of a finance minister now. Why is he running? I don't know, Johnny. And one of 4 months, why are you running? O Johnny, I quite didn't tip on a can of Rata on Peso Baba Kremo, no, the Yari excuse. The last time I catch, I will say. Yaria no dey excuse no. Me mom pa e make no for ata so onwu because e was so obamia prosecute no because bone a akoso e wo ye economic sector honom no e was so obekirem yati niam bi ase. Eye dan na nipa desani anyame aboyen a wodi nyansa to yetirim. Wa ma ya asase te se Ghana yete so. Na obi aka che se yete sika so ekom de ampa so yete sika so ekom de yen. Say we achire no na sika na yete so se oman no ono ba se ode be ye oni na busuafo nko ayie yen ya kase oman ma no ye de ya fo ya no kopem dan enti kana for 30 mi ahwanyame anim sana na do dan ko akufo do personal promise ode ma nyankopon no one de oman sika kofofele sa promise no ama sika no kwa de ye me ya ne say enka ye de sika no kwa ko ye no yensi dan no en ye tu amena je chance ye twa ho ahia Yadi ayon, etwa ho ahia. Obekwa na me na kakraka nso toguma na tam. Na da no swimming pool, crofo Roma no ma swimming bia no mapie. Na epaye ntontom. Na yakwaka, chese yakwawie chese $57 million na ye kan kra boro. Investigations about chese $57 million na ye kase de kwose cathedral mu no. Eboro Yet me nkrofo bi tina TV ni radio so auditing crab ba ya kire say ya kan say cathedral sika no kra no na nya dia bibia but kind of for to bia ya no politics and minim ni posuma sinti ya ne no kra bonsa ho ya ne no kore abonsa ho me say OSP Sadia ya say oye kwaku anansi story ade chi bia wo so le foforo ka kire yen ade chi bia akwa no ma o wa asem aka kire yen yo mentini ma bia se aya munyi ka no frata film TV no so na me hwe picture no kana bufu adan menu mienu ne akwa wi apanchi kotodwa anke yedam menu mienu ene awi apanchi kotodwa sisi ya anke yedam o menu mienu yate krom hai ye bibia ya pasia no ye no papa pani ya nyasam because ye nyasam a ye ni kamafo ye nyasam a emra ne ye mbedi enti metuwa me ye me ne ma me hwam hu ye ka kire ya na ade ore ne hu ye obi a ya na ade wa Ghana ha wode ne wotutu ye se de be ya onfomo mra ade na obi be hwe nyame anim afomo mra ono de ye se ye nkanasem eti ye ti hei ankwa no ma OSP o sorry ade bia wasafo froka and I say adiachi say and I say enti de da na OSP wo ho no na OSP nim say e was so ne attorney general edi nkita ho se de be ya kenofore ate betimi de na ba Ghana OSP paso aka kire yen Ghana for say sa dia we no onim de lawyer minta e ka kire ye say all this was say OSP try ebone ho modern say oni attorney general bedin kita ho e dia fa eye kenoforata ansem no ho a by now e bia nke yetimi de kenoforata ba Ghana OSP sorry ankwa no ma me de me krabo afode me ya dia beti bradia wa ye na ye kwa ya brew anansi story de do so dodo me no mienu ene ya bone ketua bia maka cho me se aponchi kotodwe kra de wi aya kasa bre wudam Wouldn't go for a dancer, what bonnet crash at Anya, yes, a body beyond that bonnet, but more bonnet no shed on your bonnie bianca a home mine. There be a the summer, men now one in Nananum, Echo Boo, be a broke or cabin, could ya chomuko goose, a woman by your phantom. A common libre, and a cobu be a brew, a common de wa, and Chessaco will be adia, and see a Chessawa tumra. A bro, Maisie, corno. Well, we are yet over the cartoons, a woman. It seems I say Ibrahim crime check guy no crime check foundation onu na kwa ye moa mama me ne nana nom ne ma no ye yi omo free nsawam enti kado freyata de oso se ba me no kwa wi aburo no moa onu ye nipa cha ma me na okofa aburo na ye de ne kwato nsawam sika enam kado freyata nsase ya hwere se oban unimade ye betimi aye Okwa kan ya bisa sa evidence wom. Ye evidence KPMG report there ba yes SML. Ya mo musika o ma nya adwuma bi ama o man no. SML. Yenim kura no na na dan kwa akufa da Samira na no president no. Okofa KPMG so mo kwaya investigations. Yenya yanka report ni bi. Ewi e chofa report ni mra kra na ya asem. Enso ehom propro akakra yenya ye kan ye no. Na nka kire se SML sika wo mo je na nka no kwase yetua. Because ade anom ye mayen. Den ya anom ye sa downstream ho na ye se ade am se o mo kwere se sika ade na nenam ba bi nyunu ekọ no ye betimi agegye no sika be no mo gege mayen. Sika be ya. Ya tena ha ya de almost say kwa de say ebro $51 million so $58 million. Ya de two amena e de zinc atwa ho ahia. Ya two amena de zinc atwa ho ahia. Ya se millions of dollars e na sha amena nim. Be ya no obia nka se wa wi ayen. Na mom saka no forata susu se onye Ghana bone a Jack what are you doing ye no adenti no ye sa na nipa ne ho ya mabufu asem mu eye OSP His Excellency President Mahama, please. OSP no, I'm saying I want to that man for so my office na kase kura gu no. Ni an say office bi ani ho sa because what space. Onu ade a waso ye no onhwe so nye. Eno ahwe oni Mustafa Hamid prosecution here kwasi. Afa no mo so mo koye amendment, afa no mo kwakoye we. Etu be hwe no sa cases we. Sa sika we yankrofo didi cases we. Ebedi court more than 2 years, 3 years. Yes, it tell you must say cry a election year. Your quiet campaign. Obi ani adaja what you call follow Sam no. I bet you faso. Because I'm an age, I was so quite defending the seat where baby or one. Obiane won one sem no mu bia no play role no or your MP or kwapre or your party enya or kwapre enti sa 3 years ye di yanimi yantimi anya prosecution na yesi 2027 every October ekwa yesi election year campaign na ekoso no ba so bi wi aponche a onche wo court obi wi adwan onche wo court ni edi na asem eno de ana yesi and the evidence du kura waso a okuta aponche du dua enti hey krom ha debian sa me catch you say Ghana mine no ye ne no kura ayese long distance relationship ya chese ye ntabu wama medwene ho amenti ase no kura kaka ye beka no ye ne ntam tin eye nipa aye obi ana ye we dia nipa smesi die enti boni akeno for yata di yen Ghana for me no mienu ne di yanke nam ho ye enke nam ho hwe party ni mo mpanyimfo ni bi kura po wo hono mu a wo mo kura no aban ene mra so wo mo paachi a party na kasa kura yi wo mo ama what is so special about kenoforiata anania ma na ekọ so woni nkrofo bi na ye kwalabo wani binom na ye kwalabo nti na ade no ye ne kataso muamuaso na sadan medwene wasam no wa menti ase enra metie OSP na metie Attorney General you could clearly see that there's something wrong somewhere. Somebody is not doing something right. Adia was obi ya no obi nya onipa no wadafo. And one somebody a press conference. And one somebody a press conference. Asami Kenya ni ti ani yakaka. I mean, who does that? Oma be na chichire ne sa no. Enti wontu me mo ne na pom no omo do mudi yoko ne ya akwa ne ababa no. Omo de omo kanofrato oche omo ahu. Kanofrata oche na pom ne Charles Bisu mo ne omo kokwa to ba no bebo a. What is so special about kanofrata as ye kana sema obi adwe ne say enu kwase ye ka. Akwa no madabu kura no asam no kura won di kaye na no de abebo ha pan ade a cha and I declare you obe press conference no so ane hoden ne hoden me ni ba bi o ya ogada energy no de abe press conference akeka brofo de agu ho ya wi na asam no akwada o na akwada uko business ya de na to Interpol so Interpol me ya na me kofa ne mram nyeza me ya na me kofa kenofrata mra kuruma abra waji adwuma na boss say adwuma we wo be ye boso me bia so am tax ye de tua oka boso me bia so a wo gi pay eso adwuma wo ye no udam na wo toto nwom eya press conference kire yen afen na nra ye so obi de say Samira ko why were the office was why and omugu so investigations and they will make sure so the docket be kwa age all this while what were you waiting for?
Waste of time.
What were you waiting for? We are almost in the 11th month because October and then 21st 9 days now October. We are almost in the 11th month. And to so I catch them say for all this while no now we need evidence and I say we need church the move was something now we young who did now and now started the cry then. What started the day? Who will see your time keke? It will see your soul. It will see your energy. Just for nothing. Once I make access our OSP office where you are useless. First one is who. Because cases no mafani nyina no won hye hu asem ni ti me hu case ya OSP dia kokoto a asa asem no be hu a Cecilia Dapade sa na ye ya petre zam ya si FBI ya bam na hwan bam asem no ye hu ani so ene se eno no etwetwere ho ye kanka o ka so de ani akoya ne de sa na ye Ghana se yanhwe ye Emra no yebehye ebeche wache me anchi obi dede na ye ni abra ye sori ayeye no enya se bia dede keke na ye yende o na se ya hyehye mra so omai ma ye ni so ya se group of people bi wo amra no enchi wo mo ba mimi no mi eno de amra no chi ya ma ne ye ye metu e ma wi obi aponchi asanke ache me ah ka chire tie no afọ obi ade anke ache no ye misa wasem
Kamidem.
Ye misawo ya do be ko. Hey. No my be kura die. Oh, ya wasambani po. Ya wasambani po. Quick one. Answer na meba phone lines no so enra me nam social ni media iswa ni internet iswa ja me follow stories ni niam ekokoso okuremu. Na sama me na ma mete a ensemtwerofo bi kura mpo de keka no wonse Ghana ye ne wahu ase we mesa ka o ye ne nokre ya is a long distance relationship ase nokre no otem America e na ya Ghana fo ne ye te Ghana ye ne ntamu wa enu akofo anya no ka say former chief justice ma me get tokunu ade o ye ne de onyere ne honye na oyo oba nti eno moye ne sa you have no shame mani wu asama mo kan kwa mani wu enti Ghana ha de medwene ho amenti ase o ya so yo ba ati mi di boni bi apa bia no afa ho adi because yo ba women empowerment yeah power master man no medin samone ana who does that na nrai ade a oye na okokot ne de ye ne gye ho pa oni aban ne ntwe na woni aban ye twe akosi he ye yi wadi and the law is the law enti wo mo amani abrese tokunu maame tokunu boni a wodi ye no enka ye mane nto aso nye na dwuma because oyo oba na when ka cho say ye pese eba emma wo mo ya incompetent positions just you can say Mama Charlotte said the abaya na or can say on twice 1 year no yes I'm fan is on the idea no normal get to talk on the idea normal yay and when I'm a shank for my year on my pantaya as some no man so and a cockroach and I said I was so call you to we are singing our court to the Hague and your uncle the Hague. Get to talk to mommy get to talk to uncle the Hague. The home moment about one. Ghana ha. One ye na ya say emra na ye de what see and no say. And that be that chief justice best right ana. And I inheritance. Chief justice position no. Me be say me be say mommy get to talk no. Anyone more must say or your bound to the apam no. E ya mommy get to talk no. Ne best right and I an inheritance. And I an the and the bona fide property or that's in Botomana. Is she the first person to occupy that space? Mentiasio, is it say, near mana, quadruna, ya de born, na went to me and you know, one, aquatiano, Moon say, Adam Mashada, Moyan Crawford, the most so bonnet, so me bois. Te said ye former Chief Justice ye can say you can say oh Mamia onani abria Council of State mabi oh why ado Gwara Kufu Debi nyono enyono enya Gwara Kufu sisi ye no wa Council of State sisi ye ya so fire and ni abria o kabi mani ana ye say eno de ye normal eti wunim ya se boni a get to talk no odi ya ne say tripper e was a mine no ye fa ho ka say okwa ne vacation a e was odi police ni anase security ba ko e ka ne ho o man sika na ye abo ne ho ka so fa nkoye o man ade no ono okwa ne private trip asa asabro monti ase o te se da metie yi na e bia ka chire oya ono wate ne company eno wa fa madwumamboa eno ase me wa benefit bi aya utu kwan ya me de be ma wo sa benefit no e include wo security wo per diem ena e bia wo plane ticket ni ade e sanse wo koye adwuma ama minti no metua sa aka no
okay
ena me so okay mate ena me ye adwuma no afa me da sorry da kra no pa me se de be me kondo se me tu kwa when I me private trip but in shishaya na wo ma me se me kwa ye adwuma ma wa wo de sa benefit ne be ma me no fa sa benefit ne ma me fa nko me private trip na wo ye company rank abeti ase wo kwa ye adwuma bia ma me wo kwa ye hwe ma me o wo se benefit na me kwa ye adwuma ma wa wo de be ma me no wo hey ana sika wasankede emma security ni ade no ono de ma ni kunu ena osa de bi ma ne baba esa de bi twa plane ticket owie no osa ma wo mo pediem na bese bi bisa ma me get tokunu ene wo mo sinka yenya yasam no na kwonto na adwuma so ne sem ono na ye chief justice ana se ni kunu na ye chief justice ana ne ba na ye chief justice yenim so obi a occupy public spaces ano ya no more privileges bi ema ne ka wo spouse ebi o ne ba na asa ne yere ana what I said this immediate family no eya no mo wo privileges bi a cover wo mo na this particular one na ye ka mo asem no obi an ka se nko man ye chop plane tickets ema get to tokunu kunu etu kwanya kan nya hwio na mo ye hwe circumstances no de yes ade no eno ni ade a wose di kan ayehwe it doesn't mean say wo access to bibia wutimi de wonsa ebom ye dia wo pa bia no you do it according to the law mesram anyo no na say the law is the law into what is what ade na ekoso no ankofo ani abre na ndra be hwe gbogbogbo ai asem de wontwim otwuma kosin eno nko the Hague the Hague on da be boa no mi nyine no yaka de Hague na che say ene yakoto kakrakapa meboa onko de Hague ma me get to tokuno enye se oyo oba nti saa de na mo pesa mo de tom frama mu no it's a big lie enye se get to tokuno yo oba nti ene ya na de ya no no eyo no ani niam wa ye na abu abo no na niam wa ye na abu abo no na yetibe tina kroma ne aka che say your birth certificate no enkyira your identity say your Ghana for na mo passport na ye de birth certificate kokwa your passport no eno na kyira yan say your Ghana for na ma me get toku no on kasa ruling no say no waka ho ase ade na eda ho no Ghana for ankasa no ye pasem surasem asem na da ha ya o nipa no be kwa anwanya na ode nam ho na ode nam ho na ode nam ho o ntimi fekire de sen kase asem we eye eda no ode the berries go round as one when him say asem okay entro get to talk no obia antan no obia ni what time former chief justice ma me get to talk no because of your ban sa wrong perception na mo de to internet no so no munjai na moa me you should know better. As I'm trying for now, more judging mu na more kekasa nsem hunu no. You should know better. Say yes or your banty. Sa ade no na e mabufo no or your banty. Now they ye ma ya mo positions ah. Oma ye ni ye. Ye. Ma me so fire kufu. Okoye chief justice or ya boni asan kamera che. Ana meboa.
Of course yes.
Enyo no nko a oh. there was another chief justice bi ono so say no yo ba sa me refinidin ok Theodora ono so akoye no odi boni anka yanche no enti get to talk no kwa na eden enyo no kwa no yo ba wa be chief justice. You people should stop those things. Stop that pettiness. Stop it. Multimin cannot crunch that down for say no crenie. Enti me yo ba enti me din se mu na ka kire ti me ntia me ka say ya wo din se mu no jai. Ade am yo ba. Na o jawo ma wo din se mu no sa wo nim se wo gu hwani mase. Hwese ne dru baby perception agana fo nya ye edify ye judicial system ho. Etu din unanimous FC. Enim guasie say because na Ghana for yetimi tena baby a yete ye comfort zone e predicting ruling e be koso court and pass one be kwana ye no a adia na BC da wo krom ha under the watch of Getu Tokunu ABC say speaker tini chamber eye na dwuma no obia time speaker de na court to say we declare it to be vacant because sankofo no aka say omo person omo ko independent abra wo ko bra hye bedwafie mu a eye mra wo mo de ye adwuma a wo mo eye ka ne sen oh papa ya no ye speaker ya o declare for me na MP seat vacancy oh Michael Kwei wanya bi wo chamber ho Samira no bo afanya market mo ne wo mo tamasam no court no mo ti chamber ho bi o declare for me na seat vacant because or say or independent no o ma wonfum so bia wo because that time no NPP kita almost 169 seats ti no mo hu ne say for me na dia no kwa enya hwe o e dia enya hwe into o man ka ho that time no they saw say the law is the law. Say a drew baby, I didn't quite hang parliament. I want to for some you know equal independent, no, not honorable Fanyamaka, Tam and some Nakokon. Number get to talk within 1 hour, 2 hours. No, I have panel Supreme Court judges. May not be on the idea some go Supreme Court and Kasa quick response, no, Yebenyana. It got to a point. Not Ghana for GDA judiciary muno, not a yera. We needed to bring sanity back to that sector. Na ye jidie nyina sa including court wa Ghana na ye beda na yatrem politics na no kredi anim civil servant no kredi anim e okra dia bon kra sa technical na civil servant e bon ko hwe amode na omo ye no your friend no killing me softly one point the boss anyu you killing me softly civil servant and technocrats no they kill us softly. Tiani yehu politicians ndo mo ba 4 years into mo de no boom akesia no ma wia no mo continue mo de ya na ye dede no go to the civil servants of one or kwahwe technocrats no na hwe boni omudie Tamale teaching hospital enya technocrats na kwahwe one no mo je samai paid no Tamale teaching hospital obi anu awuo management na akasa akwa ye ni bia akwa contribute ewi eche na samai kro no waji pay 2 years 2 months anya technocrats by sa pay no be come bia na 5,000 every month maybe na 6,000 every month enti no wadwen hye dan koso nipa no be jesa na anya technocrats na creating samanfo account money ye aka give to your worry eye de no timi nya adwen sama me creating samanfo account na be ye anya civil service na kire politicians no born no mudi no technocrats for na the boy mum di sa bone no because give to your worry there's nowhere no betimi anya adwen one o say yasibe ebe nya adwen say ma yen create account nyen fa din ahodo nhyehyem na be ye adwuma so wo mo exist technocrats no ma ye bi na ye yie no wo mo na mo guide wo mo na ma ye na yatimi ahwanyame ani ma create 60,000 ghost names. Once I give to your warrant, so I started taxes be. Once I know the excuse duty by so yare. And I want it. Give to your warrant the excuse duty. Echo na no court no one court or so yare. Already, Yamina yadom on 2 quite what Ghana ya into a dakwalebu ebekwa koheno. So at 37 yebekwa koheno. Or the UGMC so ebekwa koheno. Eya ya ne ho tona yebehu anamebwa. Ne hotona yebehu wo ho taxes say politicians no edefa so no maje hospital excuse it no mo de aba me yare The next one, oh me yare. The next one, oh me yare. When we bounce, na case na travel 1 year. Ni am prosecute ye. Na there be a court ni a court agent ni a agent sa. Ye never bounce ni a see campaign season. No be a refi. Moi mode propaganda nam social media. Sama me get to tokunu. Or your banty and ya pamono. Munja is our pettiness, no. Na munja is our propaganda and tron a jandam. Magadam says, Mujandam no is dead on arrival. Jandam no, oh, is dead on arrival. Young mamma kwama mutu to jandam biangum. Mammy get to tokunu off from Mra. Emra one casa a dan one was what Rema Mrani ye Jumano, or from Mra, of which on one casa or jitum. The response not the Koma Cometino, or jitumu. Or jitumu, I say. Entitlement into waprio. Sa pension pay na. Obashre no. Enti ni papa mu anka mo yam papa president Mahama Cho say, Your Excellency, o de anya hwe mami, ni enti anani abru kukukuku nyina ye entitlement na. We are building a career for so many years.
But so resigning anka she was entitled to that.
Enti wo de why you tintin ti sam ya sakew. Enti ni papa mu a na wa pacho why you sober. President Mahama onye tirimunya de onye vindictive se nanado. Onye vindictive se nanado. Enti senka wo waje onfum so atuma wie no. Na nka wo kasa president misraw. Ma breba bia ma dream koye adwuma bia nya ye biem. Wo de aboa me na me entitlement no. Wa ho se ya ma ni nyina kra be ma afa. Ene ya ma yi kra e wo mu kra be ka bia ma. Na se wo pese o paint picture bi se wo yo banti ene apamo no cut that crap. Katsene wo ha biya huyanim wo yo ba nti na den wo yo ba no na wonnim say oba de ye do ya ma opposition na wudi honi oba ya ma opposition ade abadaye na eye wo ruling bebria na beba bebanyina wotimu say eye pettiness ne political agenda bi na wo pursue. You made it so obvious. Uma hu da hododo. That was your problem. Woman would down or answer, Sadian friend people one, when it's me bressa, as a woman would when your woman looking so obvious. Adeg, a man yet children of basa. No could a penny quadranis menka. No could a pad that was a kufu. Yes, yes, and him near born upon your twin chain. No cre at the ho, yachichin kufu near their toe. See a best sending palm no cred de do croma, yet a bay. Na kwabra no akwahye political party biachi no akwahye political party biachi na o di ntro na si aduasam ye ni ofia ntro pa na wodi enso no otwantro mo bia phone lines na maye mo a mo be start sa agenda no your ba sa de no mo njaye ho se mo njaye ho yes women empowerment a yankase yanko empower emma no wo mo emfa mra nye de wo pe Yama wa dwuma mo wasede a wasa wo ya e wasa wo ye na wo ye ni yie aso ba wo ya ba jama ke bi ma ye wo se wo bo adwuma anu ni yarehwe ya pa competent women. What's make good morning?
Good morning, middle you are sympathetic. What is say middle?
Yami adom no kwasa na te say.
Oh, nyame egusu hwe me middle akadi empanifo so be yaboa me eno na me watwe yim.
Yame ne ye nyina aboafo.
Me kasa we yi ni wi a me de ade bi betu anim wo na hwe de empanifo bi a because o platform we the so person kasa kire onyankopon a na apa kasa frem am because o so no empanifo anti no minim se me de faso a omo ebeti me obapa na me cha jo asama na di bi ana ona bo akuga na me am teba so jaru ko ni di hie. Maybe so, you mammy took Nukra, and then pan in the problem. Mammy, the problem then pan or no man walk. And you don't the man, Mahamo. What you are saying, if you come on, contingent. Maybe so, don't the man, Mahama, near Tamas, or Mamma to your mammy, you want to say, a Yamami or free adjustment, a year, Chief Justice, a year, Judge Nawood, or Mamma to. I'm going to Jumana. And then when you plan or mammy, and or yet protect yourself for everything because what you mentioned, and you want to cut law is law. And then so, after you mark it, actually, case in the two when you just 5 hours, what to me, and my ruling. Now to face it, when you more than 1 month, now we to me, so na ko waduma so nya nka ba yasa yes rama no pe ba bi ntina no man no ye research no ba pa masama me di wie no excellency gender man mama 2023 eba ka so hye me bo me ne ni di ntia no hye me bo se owini a me mpropani bi fa ne mra ne office me sra NDC from penny for find the buyer me moa no de no krasa akwa omampani asoye me pewo chewa me moa me na me sanka sa akwanya we obi to aso
wasem we de no krasa me de beja MC your wa wutu senya is why me de beja na ma me wi am friend na say onhwe ko be fa so betimi aboa wo. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Yaa Titi. Na wa pome.
Nyame adom pacho na won so
nyame adom ya wa unya be ma aban ahyama zenu.
Yey, pacho ma mentio.
Indra nso ye mi ami mati oba birthday. Ye ma mi titi ya weja. Indra ye na woda. Mi ngira wa fite we na. Ohwe pa o. Anope bia ohwe wanza wako be bia obeko.
Mate me da se pa.
Na mi tia chairman Josu. Ana kenebua. Kenebua ye kenela oda nanbos task force nanu. Papa no obonu hu modi papa. Oni land and natural resource minister. Ya papa makofifa. Omu ye djuma sumpa anope nyaminka on. Ya mami Yaa Titi anope ya mi se minum hu ya hu ya mami tokuno mobo kakra. Esa se u ka se president mama hu ni mobo na on mani ni entertainment no bibi kakra no yes aso ana president mama wa committee o ana mebua because nipa no waye boni na yapamu no nti ehu mo problem na wo hu se yes akoma ni bibi kakra na odi akofie Yaa Titi ano page wa pa o my we da na she ayan ko wasum na wa basum wo kwan paso a ye nja kwan su wo kwan paso wo hwe ma bi we ejuma fun a ma mi we be ye wo judicial system wo e ma ye judicial enumonyam under president Akufo-Addo judicial enumonyam nyina ba forma na enumonyam ba kukura ni wo because omu di asam kokota ye nimbe bia asam no kwa special the MPP ni nwa ye nimbe bia asam no beko nkrofo omu nam omu kata ma mi ni yoba anya bia ye ma mi Mrs. Yaa Titi Sharoto say no ye bema
ye ni mo
omu ma ye ni asun kura nyame kan ho
me da se papa. All right, thank you. Ye nya ntia se eja ato eye kantamanto yesi jato eye kantamanto sisi ya jedem butu a she papa ye be se ye ne dum jadwumayefo ebedi enkoma otimeka. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes sir. Isaac pacho ho ye de
Nyame adumo
pacho mamitio
Charlotte say na American na woni ni ti say yo woni ni tina form she said bibia ma ka be 2 hours nanka ba kwaji niska you someone no ka bibi cheno you wonder or the adina betu from him no ni nam court na MPP phone nam court what shall kutupa ni ina what ka sem bi ache ma mi onti what ka say na wo di MPP echi enwe ngwa say wa because idea here no edumo kra and chase so you ta fa obi kra wan go school grambo obi behave them obi akọ school edu them level ne eko di boni dey fine mbrano ma ho kwan dey etum resign eseme dey efe na dey na eko was na na hig na na ono nko oje Australia obetum wa trado ho na judicial you know ko do no OSP dey on market dey next month so when na you dey demonstrating because you will fasu bia matina me be or the casa de ma de mama ni we bu fu mama bu me hu papa ya ni bu fu da on the next OSP mama casa me later ko be pacho after investigation every na dia be join na kere or the way investigate mama wo them claim na send bi ho what sky we na fa them OSP one me did that I want to nipa 1.2 Titi Martina, maybe number, maybe one in charge of the man exist. I think you one few because one would be in there with what actual letter 2 months. That's how you also see Papaya will real money and in a fabric. Now, Kevin Taylor will view the Madia. Not people that also attorney or friend and OSP war face war. And Kevin Taylor Bubble, Adetiana, Sana or no qual. And now one saying there. Ya saying take down me a prayer. Go judge for what done having about 90%. And this is some or the way would differ. Lawrence the word before tea. And the BBN or people oh, now that situation, no other them, Tokuninadi, bad situation for back. Into a very careful now, president or set judges in you. Come on. But last year, I'm going to Chief Justice. After date, you question, Tokunina, some no abeno. On question by February, and I'm April no, because why you did that? Limited registration, Assembly Bay. Tokunis one function or according to before the ban now, we are ready for further Navy. Into some fan question April 7 to another 1st April. No, why April Fool. That's all.
Me so me that's about pa yemfa your last 2 course na yemfa NC. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Oh, utie me what TV no so esa ebe delay. Aha, ya yenka ya mamre no. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Mpacho FM Penny Mesa, me kasa wa chama.
Mpacho mamitio.
Me pacho wo, Mr. Senya ukae no. Oh, se wakoyo ba nyefi ba me tumi hu se ma me no. Senya o jano huma MPP fo be di nechi asem no kokko to kwa MPP fo di mlika gidi onwa kasa no se ko fa NDC lawyer ndro po no bi ka ewo Accra FM se inka ofa tatukura nya me lawyer pa kase lawyer for the kombe ye oh inti se ni amoka no mama o de hu mo bona wakwa hu no bebe we di so tumi ko ye djuma bi asisi apo ye se ka obakwa akoye lo so ade mi so ye se mfa ntinde mama no onfa abadaye onso yo ba ni ti se na wo kana bi mu se o kama no ye se bia o kama so ayo ba unim se ne mba so omotie ntinu o se half bu no mo de be manu a omfa manu na ye nyina ye no bia mfansia na se papa na ye de ne ba be replace ni de ai se ni ya onje bi de fini mu e bia si ye fa ko bibia ti misre ne asu bi ADC ni misre se umuhunu mobo da silibri
Me so me that's papa na ye can say e ba for boni right e ba for boni so nko ye ne senior wana ya we ya dia no so de nke your problem kese pa o Priscilla or say yeah, how was your night? My night was good. Or say yeah, show more every or suit me that say Alberta any or say or say I didn't say be best right too. Stephen Joe, I saw buy. Let's find out maybe Akufo-Addo sold the position to her. It's not possible. Yes, general. Okay, all right. Or say that woman's swayed towards Akufo-Addo. That is why that word now we use to mekanya enye and William or say NPP are surprised because they know Chief Justice Okuno will protect their loot. That is how Oforiatta refused to come back to Ghana. Okay, and not see what